Yo, 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 what's up? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
Yo, yo, yo. Happy New Year,
Happy
man.
New Year.
Woo, 2023.
Crazy.
Do you think we're gonna make it another year?
I don't know. It's nuts. The Mayans didn't think so, but
The Mayans didn't think so. The
no.
people who thought the 1999 and 2000,
Yeah, and Galileo and
you
Magellan and
know,
all those people.
so far they haven't been right.
That's all right. Let's not tempt fate.
Oh, okay.
How you doing this week?
Oh, not bad, man. Had a pretty good week, Got to hang out with the kiddo a bunch this week. The beginning of the year is always like super slow for me because I do a lot of retail stuff for retail. And so as soon as Christmas and New Year's is done, they all just kind of like, okay, let's, build back up for that spring
Sure.
stuff. So usually January is not too bad. So nice little reset month.
That's right. That's right. That's usually what it is.
Yeah. But that's on the job side. On the personal side, um I got that Blackstone I was telling you guys about last week, man.
Oh yeah, the grill. Yeah,
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 all
yeah.
right. Now let me throw this out there. So I did hibachi night last night for my wife and her dad and her sister, and I did the gamut. It was like it even tasted like it came from Benihana. I was like slicing up ginger and garlic, and I had the whole thing covered in veggies and rice, and we did chicken, steak, and shrimp, and it was like super fire. And now my wife and her sister, not one picture. They didn't take one picture of me slaving over that grill for like an hour and a half to like beginning to end type deal. And
Well, I
I'm
don't
like,
know,
I
man.
can't even prove I did it. I got pictures of my tacos. I sent, next to smash burgers, and I'll take some pictures and stuff like that because
There you go.
it's like really really good. Like
Uh-oh.
I know
A
all my
smash burger,
neighbors were jelly.
smash burger does something different. Like I've looked up many times to see like what they do. I'm never really like asked somebody or whatever,
Hmm.
but I had heard and read that they put like a little coating of like regular mustard on the meat as it's like cooking. So it
You
like
don't gotta
cooks in
do
it a
that.
little
Yeah,
bit.
you ain't gotta do
And it
that.
kind of like gives it like that extra tang. Well, that's why it's like so good or whatever. Because I usually don't use mustard. I'm not like a
Yeah.
mustard person, but like I don't know,
A lot
something
of
with that
people
mustard.
use mustard as like a base when they're smoking meat or they're doing some long
Sure.
term meat, cooked meat or whatever. And it usually goes away and they say you never taste it. I've seen people do it with ham and, all kinds of pork, all kinds of beef and stuff like that. I'm not into mustard. I'd get that piece that like the mustard didn't caramelize and it's just a gloop of mustard on it, and I'm just not into it. So I'd rather not use mustard. Um, so I think there's other things that you can use, I'm sure,
Sure. No, definitely.
so but
That's cool, man.
the smash burgers, I feel the main thing of smashing them would be like to have like those onions that you're smashing into the burger. So it's like crispy in the burger because it's so thin, but it's also hitting those onions too. So
All right. All
and then
right.
and then you stack them. You never just do one. You always do like at least a double patty or something like that. So that would be the smash burger I feel on my end.
Nice, nice.
So, how about you? Enough about me. How about Mike? What's going on, Mike?
Oh, not much, not much. I've been just putzing around and working, trying to get to this new year. And
Trying to get through it. It's like 5 days in. Mike is
trying to get through
crawling.
it already, bro.
He's crawling.
Trying to get through it,
It's a
man.
war zone out there,
It's like
Mike.
I'm already in February, bro. I'm already in February. I'm a month ahead of everybody.
All right, that's
Nah,
fine.
I've been helping out one of my friends, Chris Cuneo. He invented this new holiday
Oh, he
called I
invented a
Heart.
holiday.
That's right. He talked to the Chase calendar people
Okay.
and he invented a holiday called I Heart Horror Day. And it's to celebrate horror in like all its forms. But
Hmm.
also they're doing it's a charity that they're tied to as well, the Deborah Heart and Lung Center.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to be giving back proceeds to that. It's February 4th at the VFW post 4699. It's on 575. Was it Journey Mill Road in Sayreville, so right across from the Starland Ballroom.
Oh, in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's gonna be February 4th in New Jersey,
All
and
right.
it's gonna be from 12 to 6. So you got 6 hours of awesome fun. There's gonna be bands, there's gonna be artists, there's gonna be vendors, there's gonna be authors.
Oh, like it's a festival thing. So they're doing a festival thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's start
Ah.
next month. I don't have all the details, but I have been helping out where I can and stuff like that, with like little graphics and stuff like that. And I'm also gonna have a booth there as well, and we're gonna be donating some stuff so they can be raffled off. But want to show off a couple little pictures we got here.
Cool. I like those frames. Those are like the baseball card looking frames.
Right, right. I thought they were pretty neat. So these are gonna be
Nice.
$5 at the festival. I didn't think that was too bad.
No, that one's cool.
We're gonna have a bunch, Some of them are gonna be
Nice.
like together, some of them won't be,
Nice.
and I got like hundreds of pictures, man.
Oh
Hundreds of
yeah.
pictures.
All
Yeah,
right.
so it's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna have a lot of fun, and it's all for a good cause. And to support this new holiday. I heard that George Romero's birthday is on the same day.
So
And
February
same
4th.
thing with same thing with Alice Cooper as
Okay.
well.
All right.
And just thought that was pretty cool, and just something awesome for the town and stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty neat, and it's cool to
Sure.
have a new holiday.
Well, when they put the event up, we'll share it on our page and stuff like that. So
Very cool. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's about it.
nice.
And gearing up for that because it's about a month away.
All right.
And just getting ready for the shows and stuff too. We'll be playing the Chubby Pickle again soon with my band Springwood, and doing all that.
Crawling through 2023, grinding it out, man.
It's almost over already.
Almost over. Year of the side hustle, right? That's what we're doing this year.
That's what I heard of the year of the side hustle. Yeah.
All right, well, let's get on with it, man. Let's get on to our segment of the news.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So we got some good news stories for you to start out your 2023. Now these
Great
ain't
stuff.
These ain't news stories you're gonna hear in the mainstream news.
This ain't on CNN.
This ain't on CNN or
it's not
NBC or Fox or whatever. This ain't on that. However, there is a main story of Damar Hamlin, the guy from the Bills, the safety from the Bills. He had a heart attack on the field on Monday Night Football. I don't know if you heard about that. I know you're not a big sports guy or whatever, but dude's like 23 years old in the peak, physical performance that he could possibly be in his life, and he it wasn't even a bad hit. So who knows what happened? He just got up and he literally died on the field like twice. They did CPR on him twice.
Wow.
And then they stopped the game. I've never seen a football game stopped and then they're just like, we're not playing anymore. Ever. So that was crazy.
Dang, way to start off 2023 news with the downer.
I know, but no, it's actually a good thing because we just got news today that he was up and he's talking and doesn't look like too much damage. So thoughts out to him and stuff like that. So just wanted to shout that out. I know you're not a big football guy, but it's just that is a rare thing to happen for someone that age and that that type of everything. So
sure.
So yeah, let's get into this news, bro. All right, you want to take this first story? Let me load this bad boy up.
All right, so we got investigators identify a found foot in a Yellowstone hot pool.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? They said it found in like a shoe. Like it was still in a shoe.
It was still there. So it said it's still not clear how the man, his name is Hun Rue, ended up at the spring, but investigators say they don't suspect foul play.
Like what?
They don't?
I don't understand. Like, did he get eaten by a bear? And like,
I don't know. It says the abyss pool is 53 feet deep.
53. Yeah,
it gets to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you think he just like cooked and like just that was the only part of him that wasn't?
I feel like 140 isn't like like cooking though. That's not like
I
boiling
don't know.
water.
Depends how long you're in there, bro.
I don't, yeah, I guess so. I know it's like really hot water. I don't know if it's like
Sure.
boiling
Well, I mean,
water
I don't know
though.
how hot like a jacuzzi is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea.
A jacuzzi is
But
like 110, 120, and
okay,
you're
so
like,
if you gauge it off that, it's like 30 degrees more, so it's not
yeah,
unbearable, I guess.
it's
But
not. Yeah, it's not like
but
scalding. But where's the
eruptions could be
rest of
set
them?
off, though, man. I mean,
Now,
you know,
no.
pressure.
If you read the story or whatever, it's not one of those. It's not one of those
Oh, it's not a
pools.
geyser.
It's
Okay,
not a geyser. It's just like
not a geyser.
That's why they're like no foul play. Like he couldn't have got sucked in or anything like that. It's just like
Got murdered by nature, bro.
got murdered by nature. That pool was like, come here, and ate most of him.
Crazy.
So definitely an unusual story about where was that, Yellowstone?
That was Yellowstone. Yeah, you don't hear this stuff on the news.
No.
Missing foot.
Missing person foot found.
Missing body, foot found. Yeah,
Foot
that's
found.
even better.
That's right. So, but there is all kinds of animals out there. Like I said, there's bears, there's
Rhinos,
there ain't no rhinos.
monkeys and stuff. You
Like
just said animals. You didn't say there.
wolf. There's like wolves out there.
Sure. And bobcats, mountain lions.
Bobcats, mountain lions, all kinds of predators, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably some
But
coyotes,
where's
maybe.
all right, so check this. So where's the other shoe? Because you would think if that shoe was protecting his foot from whatever was going on, there would be another one somewhere, right?
You would think so. You would think so. Maybe it's with him, you know? Maybe he left the foot. Maybe like something like caught him and he just like, I gotta leave this leg or I gotta leave this foot here.
Maybe he didn't like the foot anymore and he was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go throw it in a hot pool and
maybe it was like a Saw situation.
like a Saw situation. You never know, man.
I don't know. They are coming out with like Saw 9 or 10 or something like that soon, I heard.
A lot of Saws. A lot of
I want you to
Saws.
hit that next story.
Yes, sir. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Oh yeah. So there's another list out there too. All right, we'll talk about this list, which is the Scrabble list. So they added like 500 new words to Scrabble.
So many cool words.
Well, the last time they updated, it says like it was like 2018. So it hasn't been that long since they updated it.
Right, but you wouldn't think that like the word Jedi wouldn't be in there, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. Jedi wasn't in there.
You got Spork and Hangry, like
Convo wasn't in there, or Faux Hawk, which is why would they put it in there now when it's like Faux Hawks aren't even like I feel like they were popular for a long time, a very long time ago, but not so much now.
Adulting.
Verb was changed. Like it's not. I don't know. It's like so weird that what they did. Added like I added you or don't at me, bro. You know, and that's literally like what they say. Don't at me.
Who
bro.
are these people playing Scrabble with? Like they're just like playing Scrabble in the hood.
Yeah. there was another list that came out this week too, and maybe we'll talk about it next week because some of them are really funny too, and it's like words that you shouldn't say because they're like offensive to people, and it's like it's just and Stanford released it, and it's really good list because there's some funny stuff on there. Like you can't say anymore, kill two birds with one stone, because it's like animal cruelty. like it's like a whole list of things like that.
Don't even get me started. I'm sure. Oh my God, they're just gonna cancel life.
So this is gonna be a lot of words and a lot of phrases canceled out soon. And like I said, some of them are really funny, and we'll have it up.
It's ridiculous though, but it's like it's a phrase. It's like oh my God, that gets me so angry. All right, let's go to the next one already.
All right, what's the next one here? I don't have it queued up, so
that's okay. All right, so a British hotel chain has a lost and found. And in those items, the lost and found include puppies and a wedding cake.
Dude, who leaves a puppy? Who leaves a puppy at a hotel?
Like, I don't know, but apparently,
two of them. It was two of them too. It was like a pair of them. It was like a pair of. They left a
How do
pair of
you forget
puppies.
that?
Like that's
How do you forget that?
out of
They
this
had let's see what else they got in here. Segway scooters, a 4-foot tall model gingerbread man.
like just some random gingerbread man.
It just says a gingerbread man, a seagull. It just says a seagull.
Like an alive seagull. Is that
I
what we're
don't
talking
know.
here?
And it says, and a 6-foot long Chinese dragon.
That'd be kind of cool though to find and be like, I wonder if it's one of those ones where people go. I think it's
Why
one
are
of
you
those things
bringing that to a hotel, though?
I think it's one of those ones where people go under and they're in the streets or whatever because it's a big one. So you would have like 4 people in it or something like that, and they like.
Well, I don't know how long they're gonna be keeping those puppies and that wedding cake and that seagull, but I'm sure something's gonna go bad.
I know.
Something bad's gonna happen.
A
It's
pair
too much
of
stuff in a lost and
puppies,
found.
man. How are you gonna leave a pair of puppies? Wonder if they were like going on a honeymoon and they're like they couldn't bring their wedding gift, which was a pair of puppies, and so they just like, well, we're going to Bora Bora. Sorry, dude. And the pair of puppies, guess what their names were?
What were their names?
J-Lo and Ben.
Oh my god.
So they were like brand new puppies, like within the last like year or so, unless they were really old puppies, which they're not old puppies. So they were in,
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
This is a wedding cake, was a football themed club wedding cake. And then it says unusual items to be returned to their owners were a pair of donkeys.
Like maybe they left them in a trailer out back or something.
I don't know, but the donkeys ready for their names: Daisy and Duke.
Daisy and Duke. Man, that's
a Sunseeker 38 power speedboat.
It says keys to it. It's like
keys to it.
It probably had one of them like boat things on there, like the floaty ones. But hey, listen, man, I went to a hotel once, and
so much stuff.
I travel a lot. I do, and I never ever put my stuff in the drawers because like I just don't do it. I'm not there long enough, and even if I am there long enough, I think it's weird to put my stuff in.
You'll forget it. You'll forget it though too.
And the one time that I did, I left like 3 pairs of like $80 jeans. It was like a couple good t-shirts, and it was like
got some well-dressed maids now.
The one time that I put it in there, I forgot the whole dang drawer. And it was some weird hotel in bumfuck Iowa or something like that, man. Like,
sucks, man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
They don't even got denim like that over there, bro.
They don't have denim like that over there. Okay.
Get to the last story, bro. Go
All
for
right.
it.
So the last one's a pretty good one. And the last one, I urge everybody to look this up and to watch this video. Now, who doesn't love Snoop Dogg taking over the world currently?
I mean, I feel like Snoop Dogg is more popular now, not doing music so much than he was when he was doing music.
He's diversifying, man. He's doing exactly what he needs to do because he's that guy that can squeeze into probably every type of group of person. There's something to like about. He's very likable. From every type of group. You can even have people who hate rap music who's like, Snoop Dogg's pretty fucking cool. I would hang out.
But I think it's just goes back to like he's just a cool person.
He's a cool person. He's down to earth. You never see him being grimy or anything like that. The things that you hear about Snoop Dogg, like he pays his buddy like so much a year just to roll joints for him. Like, more than I make in a year, and I work my ass off. This guy's just roll. Now, I imagine he's got to roll a lot. I imagine that's easy feat. I imagine he's got to go and get like, some shots for his fingers so he doesn't get arthritis. He's probably rolling, 40, 50. Now, I imagine Snoop has parties. He's got to roll joints for the whole party. It ain't just for Snoop. But anyway, back to this. It's a funny video of Snoop Dogg narrating that famous video of the lizard running from the snakes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to play a little bit here. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, but I'll just hit it here. It's actually on Twitter. Let me see if it's gonna let me do it, not be logged in. Oh, here it is right here.
What the hell is going on? He's being watched. Snakes are straight assholes. You could tell the way they looking at him. They plotting right now. See how they got their necks up? That means they coming to get it. The lizard don't even see what's happening. But you understand me? One thing about a lizard, I think he a Geico. If he a Geico, he got a 15% chance of making it up out of here. Oh, he peep game right now. He seen it. He seen it. You watched. Oh, get out of there, man. Go. Did you see the feet on him? Oh, they come from everywhere, cuz. This is crazy. Oh, that's up. He has just entered into Snakeville, USA. There's snakes coming from all angles. As he dips and dashes, he makes a getaway, jumps into the arms of a big snake. The twist is on, but they twisting themselves. Find it. Find the loophole.
Got out.
Way to the top of the mountain now, nephew. He's jumping. He's very well trained in escape tactics, as you can see. Oh, good move. I like that. I like that. Oh, jump, jump, jump. Run, run. Oh, there you go. Get a hold of it. See, snakes can't do all that because they ain't got hands.
He says snakes can't do all that because they don't have hands. That is like one of the best videos ever, man. Like it's up there with like Morgan Freeman narrating. You know, he can narrate
So funny.
anything he wants to here and out.
Sure.
If he's allowed free reign like that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. I don't know if Discovery would be down with some of the choices, but no, Snoop definitely, he's a jack of all trades for sure.
So definitely a funny video. I thought that made the list. So yeah, that is in the news. So definitely some interesting stories this week.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, we always got a lot of fun, wacky news lined up for sure. You know, those interns be working real hard.
Yes, they do. And if you guys ever come across any funny videos, you guys, or any funny news stories or whatnot, you guys want us to talk about, throw it up.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, let's get down to running down a stream.
Yeah, I'm running down the street. There are songs to be. Comedy and mystery. I'm ready somehow to be. Running down the street.
All right. Welcome back. We're doing running down a stream.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got on the bill today.
Yes.
All right. Always first, we got Netflix.
Netflix.
So you told me about the show Kaleidoscope. I had no idea what it was, who was in it, what it was about, anything. But I went in blind, bro.
Blind.
I went in blind.
Blind.
Okay?
He didn't even believe me. He didn't even believe me that it was like. I
believe because it's like, you know, you could watch it in whatever order and stuff like that. And like, not for nothing, but after I did like 2 episodes, I'm like, yo, where the fuck does it say that? But anyway, so I look it up, I find whatever. So there's like a proper way to like do it, or like the best way to do it, but I didn't do it that way.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got through like I want to say like maybe 5 to 6 episodes.
Okay.
There's what, like there's 10, I think. So
something like that. Yeah.
I got a couple more to do. I got like 3 more to do.
All right. So I was excited about this coming out, and I heard about it coming out, and I seen it the other day, but I didn't know that it was it, because like the artwork, the first artwork that they put up wasn't the artwork that it is now. It was something else. It showed the just the one guy or whatever that's in a bunch of things, the Russian dude or whatever the hell. And I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, this isn't what they were talking about or whatever. And then literally the next day or so, they changed the artwork, and I was like, oh, that's it or whatever. So when I told you about it, so I didn't even watch that many. I watched like 2 of them. I thought the first episode was so boring. And then the second episode was really boring up until the end. And then the end was really cool. And I was like, all right. And I kind of ran out of time. I didn't really get to it this week, but
yeah,
I think it's definitely a cool premise. You know, they kind of, you know, they're having a lot more interactive stuff come out where you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, bro. I didn't really see the whole
the point
interactive point.
Yeah.
But maybe we're not gonna know that until we see White.
There you go. So you
So,
didn't see
like,
the end. You didn't see the end.
I mean, I know I saw more than you.
I know. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you
I
did.
crushed that, but you're like, watch the show. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I just crushed and watched it. You're like, yo, I watched 1.5 episodes.
I watched 2 episodes, and yeah, no, I didn't get to it.
No, it's pretty cool, man. I definitely liked just the show in general. I like Giancarlo is amazing as always. You know, most people know him as Gus Fring. But Giancarlo is he's just a great actor. He's always has been. He was in Wire back in the day. He's in a bunch of stuff, you know, like Breaking Bad, probably one of his best.
Yeah. He's definitely a good actor. Everything I've seen him in, he's
it's
good
cool to see him as the lead, though. It is cool to see him as the lead in this, and I don't know, the story between like him and the daughter and the mom, like that was like so messed up, man. It was just, that was brutal. I didn't really see that coming. But all the other stuff was like, it was really, really good, man. I like it. It definitely was a little bit slow at first to get into, but I feel like it all depends on which episode you watched.
Yeah.
I started with Green, and I felt like it had just enough to get me going because it was like a cool prison story, you know, like, so it was a little different.
Okay.
And
yeah, I started with Red, and Red was like the day after.
Yeah,
you know,
I think I saw Red second.
Okay, yeah, and that was just kind of all over the place, and then putting stuff together and stuff like that, and I was like, all right,
that's what it is too, because like we're watching it, and there's like all these combinations, but there is a correct way to watch it, you know. And I feel like if you can look it up and find out the correct way to watch it, you should definitely do it that way. I know you have to end with white, but I didn't see anything else. I also discovered this new thing on Netflix, just like a side tip. I don't know if a lot of people know about this. There's actually like Netflix codes for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you can like look up the Netflix codes, and it'll give you like because they can't put everything up there. So it'll put like
well, there's regional stuff too.
Right. But if you put in like code like I'm just making one up, so don't quote me on this one, but like 58794, it brings you like all the zombie horror movies, and like that's it, like nothing else but zombie stuff, you know. And it's all like subgenred out, so it's like your whole Netflix changes. Instead of just like a little search bar, the whole thing changes, so you can see everything is like that. No matter what category it is, it's gonna have something to do with like that thing that you looked up. It's really cool. Yeah, so you definitely check that out. There's a list somewhere. Maybe we could post it sometime soon. We'll get it out there. We'll get the interns on that.
Get it.
Unfortunately, there's like not a lot of shows going on right now that we have been watching. I mean, we got HboMax, we got Doom Patrol. It's up to episode 6, just came out today. I'm a couple episodes behind on that. I know you don't watch that. It's all right this season, you know. It's always been like a wacky, weird type show. But I definitely have grown to like the characters, and I got to catch up to it for sure. And then we got Titans episode 7. We don't know when it's happening. They're saying that it's going to happen after Doom Patrol, but I think Doom Patrol's taking a break.
Yeah, they're going to take a break, and then they're going to come back and do the rest of the season. So was it going to be like the summer for Titans?
No, summer, spring.
And then what are they going to give us? Like 5 episodes? Not even? Like they're on what? They're on episode 7.
They're on episode 7. We'll probably get 2 episodes if we're lucky.
We're going to get 2, maybe 3.
I don't know. They've been showing off like Raven's costume and stuff like that. And I keep hearing people talking about the episode of the next one's supposed to be like all about Gar and stuff. So we'll see what's going on with that. But we need Titans. Bring it back soon.
We need the Titans. Yeah, I've been honestly, and I haven't watched that the Kaleidoscope thing, because I watch other shows too that obviously we don't talk about on here. Like I watched Tulsa King. But a lot of people are watching Tulsa King right now with Stallone. And then all the Yellowstone spinoffs. There's, you know, the 1924 that's got Harrison Ford in it, or 1923 that's got Harrison Ford in it. Which that one, I think it's like 4 episodes in. He just got shot in the last one, and like his crew got messed up. So,
that's crazy. Had time to do that, and he's doing Indiana Jones.
Jones, and then he was in something else not too long ago. I thought he is crushing it, man. So
crushing it.
Good Harrison Ford, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not bad. I like the 1883 a little bit better. I feel I just like the characters a little bit better. Um, and then Yellowstone was the season finale. I don't know if I talked about it last week or the week before, but it was kind of a bum episode for the season finale.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people weren't digging this season. It was like a lot of just like B-roll shots of them just doing things, and it wouldn't be anything about the story. It was just like B-roll, you know? It was like,
Is it kind of like these Star Wars things that aren't with the main characters type stuff, to where like I don't know, because I've never seen the show, but I'm saying
that's
like
fine.
with these spin-off type things, they're not really
So the
about.
spin-offs are about, it's the property. All right,
Okay.
it's just like a generation tree up kind of
Okay.
deal. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that makes sense.
So like the 1883 was like the first dude that got to that property. Like it showed his journey. Like 1883 is literally watching the Oregon Trail. Like them trying to get to Oregon, it doesn't work out because it just doesn't work out, and then they go that way instead, and they end up in Montana, and they just get all this property. So 1923 is about 100, or not 100 years later, but however many years later, that dude's brother ends up coming up and taking over the property, and the property's massive. It's like 50,000 acres or something. Like it's like half of Montana, you know. And then Yellowstone is about that same property with the family now. So it's like their fifth or seventh generation or something like that they've owned this property.
All
So
right.
and now it's nowadays to where the government's trying to buy up bits of the property so they can build cities and put airports and all this stuff, and he owns the big chunk, and they're just trying to like get some from him, you know, and obviously he doesn't want to sell it. So
Yeah.
so that's all the spin-offs in Yellowstone in a nutshell.
All right. Cool.
How's
Oh, we got-
Willow doing on Disney Plus, man?
Willow's doing good. I'm one episode behind. We're on episode 7 right now. They just had a new one recently.
Alright.
They kind of just struck through the holiday. They didn't even stop.
Hmm.
So I mean, this whole Alora Dannon thing is really cool. It's interesting. I definitely am digging the bad guys and stuff. I
Okay.
feel like it's a little slow. I'm not down with the whole modern music in like medieval stuff. I'm just not down with it.
You think it should be a bunch of flutes and
Yeah. I mean, the original score, there was
loops and
nothing
stuff?
wrong with the original score. Like give us something like the original score. Like just give us that music. I know they did been doing it a little bit, but they just give us the score. That's it. Do
We
a new
need-
score just like that.
Flutes and loots, man. Flutes and loots. Let's go.
There's what's his name? Trevor Jones or whatever his name is. He's a composer that did like all these movies back in the day that were just like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We need that guy. He
Listen,
probably even did Willow. Who knows?
Bring in the goat, man.
That's right. But no, it's been pretty cool. I'm definitely interested to see how they're gonna do this. It really feels like they're gonna leave us at a cliffhanger and they're gonna give us another season.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it's been crushing it like they wanted to. So we'll see. I don't know. It's better than Moon Knight, I'll tell you that.
There you go.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much running down the stream this week. Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of shows that we're talking about, but we'll hit you up in the bottom of the list.
That's right.
Let's get to movies.
Yeah.
All right, we're back with movies.
Our timing is money tonight, bro. Money.
Haha. Well, this week tonight we are going to talk about The Menu.
The Menu. And I
So-
purposely didn't talk to you today afterwards because
That's cool. So we can. This is all like real reaction time.
This is
That's,
real reaction time.
ooh.
Because
All
I
right.
knew you would talk about it if I talked to you today. So
Yes,
I tried to
yes.
avoid you and keep my day full.
All right. So
What'd you
I've been
think?
talking about The Menu for a while.
Okay.
Okay. This is something that I thought the preview looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It looked different. It looked fresh. It wasn't a slasher film. It wasn't something like like masked of like two different movies that I've seen before in the past that like they just like meshed together. It was something different. And I really like John Leguizamo. I feel like he does like some cool stuff. And I really just wanted to see this movie.
Yeah.
So I didn't see it in the theater, unfortunately, but I did watch it on HBO Max this week. So
Yep. And I watched it, I think, yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah.
I'm not gonna grade it yet, but let's talk about it just for a minute. Okay, so there's spoilers ahead. Okay.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. The movie is like a Kevin Smith film to where it like breaks it down in like chapters, okay? But instead of chapters, they break it down in courses. Very clever, okay?
Very clever. Clever girl.
The movie at its core is basically people who have been serving these like upper class, these people who just will never be happy. They've been serving these people and they had enough of trying to strive for perfection all the time when they're already perfect. Why did they kill themselves and stuff? I don't know.
Yep, that's the question too.
They don't really explain that, but I feel like it's just a thing, like they just had enough. Now, maybe I missed something. Maybe they cut some shit out that like was intricate or integral to the plot. We don't know. I don't buy DVDs anymore, so I won't be able to tell you by watching the deleted scenes. But I thought it was okay. It was better than a lot of other horror movies that I've seen. I don't know how you feel about it. It wasn't amazing. It didn't like there's some like but not a lot. The ending, the last course, the dessert was probably like the funniest, like just the dumbest. I feel like it wasn't a lot of thought put out into that. But well, let's hear what you thought.
Yeah. All right. So, just to throw this down, so it's funny. It just happens to be. I watched it yesterday, and New Year's just happened. So, years ago, like I don't know, like this is before I had Allison, so maybe 5-6 years ago, we went to this really bougie place for New Year's that did the 6 or 7 course thing with the tasting and stuff like that.
Were they like?
With a couple
yes, chef.
With a couple people that they spend a lot of money on dinners all the time. That's what they do. They get private chefs to do stuff for them and stuff like that. So they invited us out on a New Year's one year to go do this tasting thing. And I kind of knew what I was going to get into, but not as much as I did. And it was like just like that. It was all like the really weird little finger foods with the beet paste smeared across the plate and super raw meat. Everything's raw, and it's just like you leave hungry. Like when she said that, I was like, that's so money. Like that's exactly how I felt when I left after eating a 6 or 7 course meal and I'm still starving. So I was like, you go, girl. I know exactly what you mean. So like, and it's funny too, because like, those people exist.
Oh, all of them do. Every single person in that room.
Every person in that room exists.
Every person.
And they're not hard to find or hard to spot, but nothing can please them, and they can do better, or somebody else that they know can do better, even though they're sitting in the damn spot where they're at. And I get that whole part of it. I thought it was a cool movie because it was unique. It made me feel some sort of way. I hated that dude. That was like taking her food and stuff like that, and just being
because
like
she didn't deserve it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like
now that guy. Hold up. Let's talk about that guy for 1 second. Okay. So again, this is heavy spoilers right here. That guy, he knew from the beginning that he was going to die.
He knew,
and that he was bringing a girl, whoever, to die as well.
Yeah.
Now, why would he be any kind of way if he knew he was going to die? There was something missing from the movie. I don't know what it was, but there was like something that like tied all that together that was missing from the movie. I don't know, man. I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but I felt I'm glad we both agreed on that.
Yeah.
That like they didn't really explain Well, all right. I
There was
get
a
that you're
bunch of
set
stuff
up.
that didn't explain. Yeah, even like why the whole staff, you know. I know they only did like 2 examples of the staff and why they would do whatever they did.
Yeah,
But it was like, is it cultish? Is that what it is? It's like a
I
cult, like they all
guess.
want to be under his wings so bad that they'll do whatever the hell he wants them to
I
do
think
type
that's what.
thing. And
I think that's what it
and
was. I
that's
think that's what it
their
was.
that's their, you know,
And they finally just snapped. Like they just been at that place for so long. They
serving the
just
same
snapped.
people and
Yeah, like that one guy who went there 11 times and couldn't name one dish. Like
yeah.
that was nuts.
The tortilla shells were really cool.
Oh yeah, with Angela.
Yeah.
Angela.
um So yeah, I thought it was definitely a unique movie. You know, I'm kind of
Yeah.
glad I didn't go to the movie theater to see it, but also too, I love watching the streaming movies. I think everything
Yeah.
should be on stream now.
I think that, it's a feel type movie. When you go to the theater, I feel like you want explosions
Mhm.
and action sequences.
They did it in a room.
They did it in a room. And not that there's anything wrong with that.
No,
You know,
nothing at all.
like
Look at
I
Saw. Look at
yeah,
know,
for sure. I mean, I thought this
Clerks.
like I feel like we both were on the same page with this. Like I feel
Mhm.
like we both thought it was like a nice fresh new take on just a regular weird horror movie that like
Revenge plot
yeah,
movie. You know,
you know.
like
I mean, if that was just it, like if there was nothing else missing, it was just the fact that like they just snapped and like they just been at this place for so long. I get that. I
Mhm.
get that. But the fact that that guy knew that he was gonna die and then went anyway,
Now
that was weird, man.
now the chef even said in the middle of it, like, you guys have a good chance at all fighting back and not allowing this to happen, but you guys are too wussy to do it.
Well, he said you did, but you don't anymore, like because that
Yeah.
one guy was injured. And
Yeah. So like he said you had your chance and stuff like that, and they still didn't do anything. They still like
Still
sat
didn't.
there and accepted it
You're
and
right.
and ate the menu.
Ate the menu.
The
It was
s'mores thing was
nuts.
kind of funny though.
That was the only thing that I really was just like, "Meh,"
I would have
the
got up and
the
tried to run.
the marshmallows and like the marshmallow jacket was a little weird for me, or whatever you want to shawl, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I love that it was like melting on their head as he was talking about it, because they were all like, super nervous and stuff like that. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The movie had a bunch of really cool stuff to it. It had a bunch of questions, obviously, but I feel like that's
Sure.
what a lot of movies do now is they
Yeah.
leave you talking about it to where it could be this, could be that.
Yeah, you fill in the blanks and that's it.
A little
Like
mystery to it,
what did you, all right, so
What was the
let's
hamburger thing? Hold on. What was the hamburger thing about?
the hamburger thing was about, I feel,
Just like his first thing that he was proud of, and
it's the first thing that he was proud of. It's the first time he ever cooked for anybody, and like it brought him back to like what he said before. Like he doesn't cook with, he doesn't cook, like he hasn't really like fed anybody. Like he wants to like give somebody what they want and for them to be satisfied. And she saw that little piece of his life, and she put that together, and it was his weak link in the chain, kind of.
Hey, she was slick to do that, bro. She's like, let me get this to go.
She was slick when she was like, let me get this shit together. Yes. She's like, I think I ordered a little bit more than
Yeah.
but yeah, no.
She played the game, He was
She
playing
totally
a
played the
game. She figured out the solution to the game.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
yeah. No, it was good. I liked it. I liked it a bunch, man.
All right, so how many French fries are you gonna give it
How many French fries?
out of 10?
I liked it. I liked it a bunch. Probably like an 8.2.
8.2.
Yeah.
I'm close to that. I was
Okay.
gonna say probably like a 7.9.
Okay. Yeah. No, it was
7.9.
better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
It made me think about it afterwards, and I'm not gonna lie, the first half an hour of it, I was like, I hate every one of these characters. Like, I'm gonna hate this movie because it's just like them being obnoxious snobs, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna hate
But
this
they
movie.
got their
But they got it.
theirs.
They got theirs, man, and it was like,
I guess I would have wished that
The mess was
The
insane.
mess was crazy. Yeah. I wish they would have gave it more like people were getting picked off one by one. You know, like every meal.
That
someone
wasn't
was
the point,
dying.
though. That wasn't
You're
the
right.
point. They want.
You're right, but I think it would have been a cooler element. Like that's what I was expecting. You know, like little things like that.
Yeah.
Like the tortilla thing was cool. I definitely wanted to try those tacos. That made look good.
Oh, with the little scissors stuck in the chicken. I bet you that was fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought it was funny she didn't eat the little paste thing. She's like, "This is stupid."
Yeah,
like,
she didn't eat that. She didn't eat the rocks and the leaves either.
The rocks and the leaves. I thought it was kind of cool that he was like, "You're gonna eat entire ecosystems."
No, it was definitely a great movie. It was a cool new horror movie. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I didn't go in the theater like you said. I feel like it was definitely a streaming movie, but it's gonna be a cult classic for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
For sure. So, yeah. So that was the menu. Did you give it a score? What'd you give it?
I gave it a 7.9.
7.9. 7.9. Okay. 7.9 and 8.2. Yeah. So
yeah. Like I only gave it a little bit of a lower score only because, like I said, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting going in, but it was still good.
It was still
you
good.
know, like it was still good. I still think, I mean, 7.9, I think is a great high score.
I would have been hungry as hell at the end of that damn meal.
Yeah, not if you had that burger though. That was
Not
a big ass
that
burger.
was a big ass burger. And you know what? And let's talk about the burger, because he said a traditional American cheeseburger, and he did 2 patties.
Yeah,
that's not
really traditional.
That's not traditional.
Well, he was trying to.
He crushed it though.
Maybe.
I know he said that, but it looked fire. You know, it looked fire. And think she would have really figured out how to drive that old ass boat?
No. I mean, I guess it's not that hard. If you really get boiled down to it, there's only a couple things she could have did. I mean, I don't know. Once she got it started, it's easy to drive, but I don't think she could have got it started.
Okay.
I think she would have been chilling with her cheeseburger.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just crazy how it ended too, you know.
Yeah, no, I thought there was gonna be something more. How funny was it when the guy from the rescue team comes in, bro?
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious, man.
They like dogged them so bad with that.
He's like, let me get an autograph, bro. He's like, all right, cool, yeah. Here you go, man. Here you go.
I was like, the movie was good, man. It was good. It's definitely I will definitely watch it again as well.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, for sure.
So, good job, all the above who were in it.
That's
involved
right.
with it. So, you kept my attention. And you did a good job. All right, you want to talk about you got the watch list of the week?
We got this week's watch list. I just threw down a couple things that I was interested in, and then I got to catch up with. So I got to catch up with Willow. So I have, like I said, 2 episodes that I got to catch up with. Plus, we're gonna get a new one soon.
Okay.
Allison Borderland season 2 came out. I watched a little bit of the first season. I want to finish it. I saw a preview for season 2. It looks really cool.
All right.
The Invitation, that was something that we've talked about before on previous lists. It was like one of those like 23andMe horror movie type things to where like somebody finds like a long lost family or whatever. It looked pretty cool. It's on Netflix. Cool. And then The Stranger is a series on Netflix as well that I got recommended by a friend, and I started watching a little bit, and it was pretty cool. It's a British show. It's like mystery suspense. I'll give you like 2 seconds of it. They show this like girl. She comes up to this guy, and she like whispers to him, and she's like, hey, like just so you know, your wife wasn't pregnant the last time she said she was. And he's like, what?
what?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, no, she was lying. He's like, but nah, I saw the baby bump. She was like, yeah, she bought it. You could check your credit card receipts or whatever. He's like, whatever. She's like, also, just so you know, and she's like about to walk away. She's like, you might want to check the DNA of your 2 sons. Dun dun dun. So then this guy goes
family secrets.
He goes into a frenzy, and he's like looking around and stuff like that. And that's what this girl does. She like goes around and like, I don't know why yet, but she goes around and tells people this crazy information that is true, and messes with their lives. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Called The Stranger.
That's right. Well, that's what we're gonna see this week. I'm not sure if you have anything on your list that you're trying to watch this week.
No, I gotta finish Kaleidoscope.
All right, well, we'll put that on there.
That's pretty much
All
it.
right, let's get
I
into
did watch The Expendables today and started on The Expendables too.
nice. Yeah, we just crushed that not that long ago. Me and
I
Annie
know,
watched
that's why I did. I was like, you know
1, 2,
what?
and 3.
It's been a while. They're short. They're not that bad.
Yeah, no, they're
So.
fun ride. They're a fun ride for sure. I started watching The Longest Yard again. I've seen that like 100 times. But
There you go. Listen, the best part of that entire movie, and I just watched the first one so far, so is like when they come back and unload their gas on them
gas.
motherfuckers and then shoot a flare at them, bro.
So badass,
Like,
bro.
so you cannot go out in a better style than that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever like was like, you need to do this in a movie. Yeah, that person's a genius. It was amazing.
Genius. Like,
Amazing.
it's
Even
probably
Andy said
not even
something.
possible. It's probably not even possible, but it was because like the timing of him like stop shooting a gun and then they
Sure.
dump it and he's got to turn around. But
yeah, plus wind factor.
plus
and how
wind.
fast you're going.
Hey man,
yeah.
I thought that was so badass to take him out like that. I don't know how Stone Cold didn't get any you know, some blowback from that. He was on the pier,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that's a fire way of going out on the spot.
Yeah, no, it's definitely some great movies for sure. You're in for a fun ride. Fun ride. But all right, let's get into time to talk toys. Triple T's.
All right. Dun dun dun. All right, so let me show you what I got yesterday.
Oh wow. Dang.
Box
It
is
came
fucked
out.
up though.
That's all right. That's one that you're gonna keep anyway. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I know. I might actually see if
Open 'em
Amazon will refund me on it, and so I can open them up.
There you go. Or get another one.
Or get another one. Yeah, because the box is kind of messed up. But
yeah,
no, it's definitely cool. Got Tony with the. I got a couple more coming in. I think the other ones are coming in from anything.
I gotta get Paulie. Yeah, I'll get him and Paulie probably.
So I thought that was cool.
I'm purposely not gonna get Carmela.
Yeah, I know. She's probably gonna be the one that's like worth the most, right?
Probably.
That's the way that'll work. That's the way that'll work. All right, let's talk about this first one. I'll pull it up.
All right, so we got McFarlane's DC Universe Mr. Freeze, Victor Freeze, 7-inch scale action figure coming out. This is one that's really cool just because they never really do a great job with Mr. Freeze figures. If they do, they're super expensive. And this one is only $20.
20
so I definitely will be copping this one for sure. I feel like they keep just coming out with new Batmans just so they can come out with new villains. It's like, McFarlane, just listen real quick, man.
Words of wisdom.
Don't need to make any more Batmans. Just make more villains. That's it. Just give us all villains.
We want the villains. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So then we got second on the list. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1/12 collective box set.
Hold on.
This is Mezco. That's fine. That's fine. So Mezco is known for their articulated figures. They're known for their figures being well crafted, but they're also known for being very expensive, about $100.
Cool.
So they're $100 each, so it's a $400 set.
Woo-wee.
They're also coming out with a Power Rangers set, but they're being nice to you, and they're putting that one at $400 as well, even though you get 5.
You get the freebie. They come with 3 different heads apiece.
Yeah. They're definitely going to come with some cool accessories.
They come with like jackets, like cloth jackets, and oh, that's cool. The raft jacket. That's cool. $400.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a bunch of hands. I know. They got a bunch of hands.
I have a few Mezcos now. I have the Joker.
Turtle comes.
And I got Blade.
Dude, this is cool. So many weapons.
Oh yeah.
And pizza slices, and
you should look up the Power Rangers one. The Power Rangers one's crazy too.
All right, we'll save that for next time. Throw it on the
All right.
Throw it on the thing.
All right, so then we got some Funkos, of course. We got Spider-Man No Way Home Doc Ock pop vinyl. I saw this, it caught my eye. I thought it was pretty cool. I feel like it's gonna be one I'm definitely gonna cop. He just looks awesome.
Hold on, the link didn't work.
I don't know.
The link did not work. Oh, there he is. Oh, he is cool. Ah, super cool. Here, who else we got on here?
We know No Way Home has been out for a minute, but it's just such a cool Doc Ock. They were all great. All those villains were really cool looking. So
yeah, super cool. The
We'll
Green
see.
Goblin looks cool too.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And then of course we got to get NECA in there
All
at
right.
the bottom of the list. So we got Phantom of the Opera, Ultimate Phantom. We got full color, 7-inch scale. He's gonna be $34.99. This is gonna be part of the Universal Monsters League. So basically, what they're gonna do is they're coming out with color ones, but they're also coming out with black and white ones, and they're just like cramping my wallet, bro. Like I don't know which ones to get. Like
You're cramping my wallet.
I mean, I just so happen here to have Frankenstein with me, and I only got the black and white because that was all that was available at the time, and like I really wanted it. But it's like, now do I go all black and white for all of them?
I don't know. This dude's pretty cool with the color.
I don't know. They're coming out with him. They're coming out with a bunch more. They got Claude Rains, the Invisible Man, is coming out.
Yeah, they got a Dracula here.
The Bela Lugosi.
Cool.
The Bela Lugosi Dracula is awesome. Yeah.
Oh, he's cool. Oh, he comes with a cool candle. Does he come with it? Yeah, he comes with the candle and the bottle. Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, I love NECA figures, and
They
just
got
the
the
fact that they're
Invisible
doing
Man.
the fact that they're doing these Universal monsters is pretty neat. I'm definitely excited.
The Invisible Man is cool. He's super cool too. Oh, they got a monster pack. You can get Dracula's coffin or the mummy's sarcophagus.
Yes, you could get those two accessory kits. I would suggest, like, if anybody's into those, get them now while you can, because those accessory kits go up so fast.
There's more than the figure.
They had a Freddy one and they had a Jason one, right? The Freddy one was the TV and the snake,
mm-hmm.
and then the Jason one was the streets, the sign, and like a dock,
mm-hmm.
and like a campfire and something else. It's really cool looking, but they want like $300 for it now.
Oh man! Well, they got this Frankenstein table. You can get the table.
Well, $40, right?
$40, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean I want to get that stuff, but
it comes with a torch.
I just can't do it, man. I mean, like, listen, I love NECA and I try to get as much as I possibly can. I'm definitely gonna get a bunch of Universal monsters, but I'm not gonna get both black and white. I'm just like, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to get the color ones.
Yeah. Yeah, the color ones are definitely cooler. Like the black and whites take really cool pictures, but the color ones are so cool. Let's do this one. Oh, this is the black and white mummy. Oh, he comes with all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Some of these pictures they have for him are cool. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, there are. They definitely have been pumping them out, and I think it's just because they got more licenses, and they know that people want them. I mean, like Frankenstein stuff and Bride of Frankenstein stuff. That's the one I'm looking for. Bride of Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
They go up in value so much. It's like, such an old story, Frankenstein and Dracula, but those things still sell.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's still a market for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've always been into it. There's a punk rock shop down in Smithville, and they have a bunch of like this like cool like punk rock like graphic tees and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always try to go down there to get the cool horror ones. They had like Lily Munster. You know, you never see stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, like they had some like really cool, unique stuff. So I'm gonna be going down there in a couple weeks
Nice.
for another wedding.
Pick up some cool merch. I like it.
And I'm definitely gonna pick up some shirts and some patches for sure.
Nice.
For sure.
All right, cool. Well, I think that should be the podcast for tonight. What you think there, Mike?
Yeah, no, I think that's the end tonight. But I just want to thank everybody, all our new followers, for coming on and saying what's up. We're at 27 right now. We need 23 more for our goal. So please like, subscribe, and share.
That's right. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys next Thursday around 9-ish.
That's right.
Take it easy, guys.
All right. Peace.